The phone buzzed against the kitchen counter, its harsh vibration tearing through the silence of the empty house. My stomach dropped as I snatched it up, the pale glow from the screen washing over my knuckles. "Don't worry, Han. Just hanging out with friends. I'll be home late." Claire's text glared back at me, casual, cold, and completely wrong. It was 1:17 a.m., and the faint trace of her lavender perfume still lingered in the air, haunting the room. My thumb hovered over the reply button, but my chest tightened, some primal instinct screaming that something was off. The word friends cut deep, sharp as a blade slicing through 5 years of marriage. I sank into a chair, its foot groaning under my weight, and read the message again. The kitchen was dim, lit only by the weak under-cabinet lights that hummed softly, mocking the chaos in my head. Claire never stayed out this late, not without a call, a laugh, some tether to let me know she was still mine. I scrolled up through our old texts, her warmth, her playful emojis, her sweet misuse when she traveled. Tonight's sterile, "Don't worry," felt like it came from a stranger. My hands trembled as I typed, "Who's with you?" I hit send, then deleted it, swallowing the words before they reached her. Doubt slithered in, whispering that I was overreacting. But the silence around me screamed louder. I paced across the hardwood, the cold seeping through my socks. The fridge hummed, the clock ticked. Every sound amplified her absence. My mind replayed the day. Her rushed goodbye, the lipstick stain on her coffee mug, the way she avoided my eyes when I asked about her plans. Little things I'd brush aside, now stacked like evidence in a trial I wasn't ready to face. I grabbed my phone again and opened her social media. Scrolling, searching. A picture from last week appeared. Claire laughing at a bar, tagged with coworkers. One man I didn't know stood too close, his hand brushing her arm. My stomach twisted as I zoomed in, searching pixels for meaning. The front door felt a mile away, but I forced myself toward it, bare feet slapping against the floor. I checked the porch, half hoping her car would be there. But the driveway was empty, glowing under the orange streetlight. The air outside was sharp, biting against my skin. The neighborhood lay quiet, except for a distant barking dog. I pictured her somewhere else. Another house, another man, another life. The thought hit like a fist to the chest. I loved her. I still loved her. But love felt fragile now, threads fraying with every second she wasn't here. Back inside, I poured myself a whiskey. The amber liquid sloshed in the glass, its burn in my throat matching the fire in my chest. I called her once, twice, 3 times. Voicemail. Every time, her cheerful "Hey, it's Claire," mocking me. Instead, I opened our location-sharing app, the one we kept for safety during her late commutes. The screen spun, loading slow, taunting me. Then, finally, a pin dropped. Not at a bar. Not at Lisa's. At an address I didn't recognize, 20 minutes away. My heart thundered, dread pounding in my veins. Keys in hand. I froze, paralyzed by the weight of what I might find. The drive was a blur, city lights streaking by like accusations. My thoughts spiraled through our history. Our wedding on that windswept cliff, her tears when I lost my job, the way she hummed while cooking. Had it all been real? Or had I built castles on sand? The GPS led me to a quiet suburb. Every house was dark, except one. Her car was parked crooked in the driveway. My hands trembled around the steering wheel, leather creaking beneath my grip. A shadow flickered in the lit window. 2 figures. Close, too close. I parked a block away, my legs heavy as I made my way to the house. The air smelled of damp grass and betrayal. Through the glass, I saw her. Claire, her hair loose, her laugh soft, her hand resting on his arm. The man from the photo. Older, confident, leaning into her like she was his. My vision blurred, tears raged. I couldn't tell. I wanted to scream, to smash the window, to demand answers. But I stood frozen, a spectator to my own heartbreak. From the cracked window, their voices carried. "You don't have to worry about him," she said lightly, dismissively. "He trusts me." The word stabbed deep, twisting hard. I stumbled backward, tripping on a root, crashing to my knees in the wet grass. Trust. The word echoed, mocking me. I had trusted her with everything. My fears, my dreams, my flaws. And this was a return. I drove home in a haze of fury and pain. Back in the kitchen, I scrawled a note, my hand shaking so badly the pen tore through paper. Hope that address was worth losing this one. I left it beside her chipped favorite mug and walked out. No bag, no tears, just the click of the door behind me. Final, like a gunshot. Hours later, my phone lit with her messages. Where are you? I'm home. Please, let's talk. I didn't reply. I sat in a cheap motel under flickering neon, staring at the ceiling. Her laugh replayed in my head. Her touch. Her lies. But another thought crept in, quieter, crueler. Had I driven her to this? The long hours, the silence, the times I'd missed her fading smiles. Was this betrayal hers alone, or did I help build it? The next morning, I went back. She was there, eyes red, clutching my note. It's not what you think, she pleaded. He's just a friend. I was upset. You've been so distant. Her voice shook, but the words were hollow. I wanted to believe her. I wanted to hold onto the love we'd had. But the image of her hand on his arm, her dismissive laugh, burned too bright. Tell me the truth. I whispered, trembling. She looked away. And in that silence, I knew. The air grew heavy, thick with the weight of broken trust. I walked past her, snatched up the note, and crumpled it. I hope he was worth it, I said, and left, this time for good. But as I drove off, one last cut found me. In my wallet was a receipt for a necklace I'd bought her last month, a surprise gift she never wore. I had planned to give it to her, to reignite what I thought we'd lost. Now, all I could wonder was if she'd worn it for him instead. The thought was a blade sharper than any betrayal, and it cut deeper still.